Hi, Earth Angel Aura here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hi. Earth Angel Aura 1111 Oracle. Thanks so much for tuning in once again. We're starting out strong with the Ace of Swords, the Sun card. Ooh, a lot has come out. We also have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm picking up here. Oh, and before we get in, to all of this, give thanks to the Most High, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, Divine Mother. Thank you for intuitive wisdom, insight, spiritual protection, and provisions each and every day. May every evil eye turn blind. May every monitoring ear go deaf. Thanks for the angels and ancestors assisting us in this reading. Ashe. Amen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. We have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Sun card. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now, there was an elaborate scheme from a warlock that was closely associated to either the masculine or the feminine, is what I'm picking up here. They had this elaborate scheme in order to come in and seduce you, divine feminine. They may have planted false information in regards to the connection, right? Yeah, they done this, but it was a futile attempt. Like, it was a waste of their time. Because what has happened is that they have exposed themselves. You got into this Ace of Swords energy and you put a stop to it. Yes, you put a stop to it. And this is why now you're in this energy of inner peace and freedom. Many of them may have thought that they were sneaky, they were sly and conniving, because many of these warlock energies, they were trying to cause you and the masculine to be in a perpetual state of poverty, is what I'm picking up too. Then we also have, wow, we have the Fool card come out in reverse. So the very energy that this very deviant karmic warlock energy, um the very energy they try to propel onto you in the masculine, they actually propel the energy onto themselves. Many of them too, with the Hierophant, they may hold a position of authority in which a lot of people may have been deceived by this warlock energy in the past. They run under the radar because of their position of authority, is what I'm picking up. But what has also happened is that they've exposed themselves because they played this game a little too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely expose themselves. We have Three of Pentacles here. And see, all the hard work that they put in actually has backfired on them to the point where now they're having to put in a lot of work of trying to get ahead of the stories that they fear coming out, because many of them became emboldened with trying to literally put the divine feminine in some type of trick bag. Like, they wanted to seduce the divine feminine. They wanted to get you in a vulnerable position. Wow, we have the Nine of Cups. They were banking on their wealth being something that could kind of sway divine feminine to allow this to play out. Holy Spirit, give us more insight for the collective. Whoa. Wow. So there was a karmic feminine that was also a part of this. What I'm picking up is that there was a karmic feminine that kind of like played a position within all of this with this Hierophant. Like, many of the divine feminines, you could have been in a position where you trusted the direction of this Queen of Wands in reverse. And it was literally like this Queen of Wands in reverse may have been sort of like a handler for this very um covert warlock. Wow, okay. Oh my gosh. Then we also have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could represent more than one of these feminine energies that were deceiving you, divine feminine. Yeah, they were deceiving you and you know it. We also have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Let me shuffle this really good because literally, like, wow, what is going on? You had a whole bunch of people plotting against you to set you up, but at the head of all this was this terrifying energy, this masculine. This person could have been a clergyman of some sort. Yeah. With the Two of Wands coming out, this had to happen. Because literally, if this had not happened, then these people would have gone under the radar even longer, is what I'm picking up. Holy Spirit, give us more insight into this. Oh my gosh. Even as I said that about it having to happen, we have the Justice card coming out. So literally, with this coming into play, literally, this came out after the Two of Wands. So what I'm picking up is that this has given, like, these things these people were doing for a long time, and it's like they would come after divine feminines for whatever nefarious reasons, okay, their own sick twisted pleasures. But this is someone that was in connection with the divine masculine. Now, with all of this playing out, the Justice is coming out, the masculine is now in a space of having to make a decision, because they were under the guise that these people really were on the up and up, but these people were a part of something bigger. I'm definitely picking up, like, they were doing some type of ritualistic, um, you know, hmm, harvesting energy. And they go after those that they appear to be very loving, nurturing, and sweet. Like, they can literally just pick up a $20 freak off the street, but they don't want that. They want quality. And this is why many of them came after the divine feminine. Like, many of them salivate at the idea of getting next to the divine feminine energy. So they were so cold and callous to the point where they came at even the divine masculine's divine feminine. Oh, how low and grimy is that? So you were literally not, delusional when you were feeling that these people were plotting on you, these people were hitting on you, or trying to do something sensual, or they were literally trying to do this. We also have the World card coming out in reverse. So it's like all that they have done to plot against you, to sabotage you. These people tried to corner you in situations where you felt obligated, to be in their energy, but it was all a trap. They were trying to paint you in a corner like a rat. They wanted you to feel trapped. But now what is happening with the World card coming out in reverse, now they're feeling trapped. They're feeling trapped by their own decisions. What I'm picking up is they've done this a lot. But by them doing this towards you, divine feminine, now they don't know what to do. Because they are realizing too, with the Five of Swords coming out, they've exposed themselves. Many of the masculines were not believing that these people were that, like, perverted. I mean, that's one thing I can think of right now. They actually tried to come after the divine feminine. This could have been a brother. For some of them, this could have been, oh, it's so gross, but this could have been a father. Mm, how gross is that? But they don't care. Wow, we also have the King of Swords in the reverse. A lack of structure. This person is illogical, irrational. They've gotten away with doing this with others. It's like, hey, it is what it is. Like, this seems so relevant even when it comes to, like, the downfall of Diddy. Like, what's been out there is that he would even try to take advantage of women that people that he knew were with. And I'm picking up this for this masculine energy with the King of Swords in reverse. It's like greed, just unbridled lust to the point where they feel like they can just have anyone. Um, wow, y'all. We also have the moon card. Okay, so you've gotten to this place where you've gained your power. You picked up on the truth because they wanted you to feel like you were deranged. Once you were not with their fuckery, they thought that they could kind of mess with your mind to make you feel as if no, the things that you thought were just crazy, it never was just in your mind. You knew, like, some of these people may have done things, and you were like, okay, maybe that's just a really weird coinky dink. No, it's no coincidence at all. This deviant duo were literally trying to take advantage of you sexually. Oh god, it's sick. Really, really sick. And these energies are surrounding the masculine. Wow, but it's really messed up that this had to happen, but this is what needed to happen in a way because the masculine didn't realize how sick and demented these people were, even to him. So it's like now with the Three of Wands, they're moving forward. You could not even convince them otherwise that this was going on unless unless they hadn't witnessed it themselves, because it just seems like something scripted. Like, how could someone that really cares about this masculine actually try to set up their divine feminine for some sick twisted liaison? But with the Queen of Swords here, it took for you to assert your boundaries, divine feminine, for the masculine to realize, like, wow. I mean, they already know that you're not the one for the shenanigans, but for this to all take place surrounding you, divine feminine, it has really awakened these masculines. Wow. Truth is stranger than fiction. And we also have the Page of Wands. So it is definitely representing that although this may have seemed like something really sick and demented, there's good news coming out of this. Like, this has given the masculine the momentum to move forward from these very deviant, disgusting, karmic situations. Like, they literally, oh my God, how sick is that? They were trying to seduce the divine feminine. For what reasons? What is it about divine feminine? Holy Spirit, give us more insight. What is it about divine feminine that made them want to come at her? I'm going to be pulling from the Golden Future Oracle. Let's see what we have here. Wow. Leisure sport. Okay, so it may not have even been anything very deep about it. They just thought it was going to be something fun. It could be too that they may pick up on the fact that this masculine really is into you heavily. So, wow, the name Beverly could be significant. Beverly could be significant. Wow. They may have even just wanted to see, okay, well, if this masculine is so head over heels for the feminine, even whatever the masculine is going through, it's like they wanted to enjoy that. So it was just like for sport, community life. Okay, embrace fifth dimensional society. Okay, so for this coming out as well, they know that there is a true sense of like harmony that is initiated between the masculine and the feminine. So wow, what I'm picking up is they may have thought that if they can get into your energy, divine feminine, if they could actually be with you, then they would somehow get some of this goodness rubbed off on them. Oh my gosh. It was a community effort. The angels have protected you. Okay, so ask the angels. You've been getting insight, and this have been a lot of premonitions in regard to these people. So this is why you've been avoiding them. Okay, your angels have been guiding you. They've been giving you like some foreshadowing. So this is why some of the things you picked up from these very karmic, demented energies that, okay, something's not quite right. They kept trying to. I'm definitely picking up that they may have offered you some things, but you felt as if it's not right. Like they're very demented. Like this is a cult like individual. They may have even tried to put like bodily fluids inside whatever they were offering you. Like, wow, they wanted you under their spell. Whoa. But the great thing about this is that balance is coming into play. We have the law. Oh my gosh. Wow. Balance is coming into play. This has nothing literally to do with you. Like there are some things that are beginning to trickle down based on the things that these people have done to other people. And so literally balance is coming into play because some of these people have cases that are pending. They thought that they were getting away with doing these like really nefarious evil things towards people, but it's coming to light now. Wow. Okay, so another amazing thing too is that, okay, the new children, family relationships, they wanted to drive a wedge in between the connection between the masculine and the feminine, and also they wanted to somehow cause dysfunction when it comes to these new children coming into the picture. Oh my gosh, some of these people are involved in things with children. Very unfortunate. Oh my gosh. And what I'm also picking up is that their ability to like try to seduce the feminine energy is also so that they can have access to these children. Diabolical. But with the unicorn coming out, spread the light of the unicorns, they feel as if there's something energetically different or superior, right? Yeah, they're picking up that there's something unique. And instead of them trying to draw inspiration from you in a positive way, they see that the only way they can somehow siphon this energy from you, divine feminine, is through sex. Oh, wow. Wow. And so you decided to continue to trust your instincts. You became more creative. Many of you began to harness your energy inward even more, separating yourself from these karmic energies. And also, when you see a feather, like this is a sign your angels are with you. They've guided you away from these people for a reason. Wow. And with you moving forward, this is also the 3 and 6 representing the 9. You gain a sense of completion. You had to close out this cycle. These people were under the radar for a long time, but they revealed themselves when they tried to corner you and tried to literally seduce you. And now, with the golden stellar internet, many are afraid. You could be having some type of platform online or something where you are like very well known and they're fearing exposure. Wow. They're fearing that because they know that you connect with a lot of different people, but they've done this to themselves. And that may not even be your motive of operandi, but they do have that fear. Okay, let's move on to the Yang Yang Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here. Okay, let me shuffle this really good before I pull something. Even as I cut the deck, we have the air signs, so this could be relevant for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yep. This definitely sums it up. So, with the party, third party external in the reverse, there's not much fulfillment that they get from these other people that are very karmic, that are like really into the party scene. So it's like they're trying to, this is why they come after those that are living the complete opposite, because they want like fresh blood, basically, is what I'm picking up. Wow. Yeah. People that are very like in their lowest nature. And what I'm also picking up, giving up further confirmation, like literally, they're used to people just giving into their um, manipulation, and this is not you. You are like a challenge to them, so they see you as someone to have sought out. They see a lot of greatness happen within you, so therefore they were trying to target you, trying to target this connection. Wow, we have the action, courage, Jupiter beginnings. Yeah, this has literally lit a fire within your masculine, because many of them were in day now. They didn't realize. And for some of them, they may have known some of these things these karmic people were involved with. This could be like relatives or friends, but they didn't know the depth of it. But until they came against you, Divine Feminine, I mean, just the idea of them even trying it with you has really lit a fire within this masculine. So they're having action towards you. Um, wow, they want to protect you. They see you as family, as home. Let's see what else is here. Yeah. So what we have too is the self-love, creation, intentions. They realize that you have true positive intentions, whereas those that were trying to really take advantage of your kindness, they've gotten to a place of being very closed off and resistant. Many of them, it's unfortunate as it is, it's like they had to experience seeing you be burnt by these people, or these people trying to get over on you, Divine Feminine, for the masculine to awaken, because these people had some type of hold over the masculine. Now they become very guarded when it comes to those connections. I mean, these people acted almost as if a cult or something. Just really, really strange. Really strange. And even as I say that, we have the higher self activation, celebration, gifts, and abundance. They want to really gift you, Divine Feminine. They want to bring forth like some type of offer or something. Like they're very proud that you were able to stay true throughout all this these people are trying to do. Like these people really try to have their way with you for whatever weird reasons, or full moon is picking up the full moon, because we have the shadow side moon. Like they could be involved in some type of occult practices. Wow. Yeah, they're involved in the occult, but they use it under the guise of like Christianity, but it's like literally in front of other people. They may say things like they worship God, they worship Jesus, but it's like they invert the cross in private. They're really into some deep occult stuff. Yeah. Ego, vanity, and pride. And so it's like, even as of now, many of them are still acting as if, for some of these individuals, they're acting as if they're not literally affected by, you discovering their true intentions, but they're very much affected. With this toxicity bound patterns coming out, this card actually came out in reverse. And so you were able to break free from these bonds. Also, the masculine as well, because, wow, This was something the masculine would not even want to talk about. Like literally my throat kind of was closing up as I began to say this. They were afraid to even mention these things. Um, their family background. And again, divine feminine, you may have already picked up on this stuff because you may have came from a similar background, filled with people that, they do things and literally, oh, I'm gonna try to be as clean as possible. But they get off on doing things with children, but then like wanting to. It's like a strong sense of hypersexuality going around. So it's like in order to cover for their maladaptive ways, they try to cover it with being very promiscuous when it comes with women. But the masculines had to come to this understanding that wow, this is really, really messed up. And it had to happen. This happened towards you, divine feminine. And so now they're releasing themselves from these toxic bounds. Ooh, bounds? Bounds? Bounds. Why am I saying bound? Bound. Toxicity, bound pattern. So it's like they were trying to make it so that the masculine will be bound to them, um, to these things. Wow. But the facade is here, beliefs. These perspectives are being dropped. Is what I'm picking up. It's being dropped now because the masculine has gotten to a place of clarity. The divine feminine, you got into a place of clarity, and this is representing a major tower. It's like they had to realize that these people had no limitations on who they would target. And again, as I say that, we have another card representing the air signs. I just spoke about this before I began shuffling. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is resonating heavily for the air signs. But this is divine timing. Spirit is wanting you to trust this process. These people have revealed themselves. They revealed who they really are. Oh wow. Let's go a little bit deeper into this. Let's see. I'm gonna go with another deck here. Well, I'm gonna pull from this deck a little bit more. Let's see, Holy Spirit, what else is here? Okay, so we have autumn harvest in addition to a love offer. So just be prepared that although you may not be hearing nothing from the masculine really right now, they're in this process of coming towards you. They're wanting to bring forth like true reciprocity. And a lot of it too is they feel indebted based on the things that you have to go through with these people targeting you in spite of them. We also have the alchemy ancestor guides card coming out. So you're being in tune with your ancestors right now a lot more. And because you have taken heed to the warnings, like they may have told you, like it's not a good time to be around these karmic energies. That is my sign. That is definitely my sign. And so you trusted that. Lights out literally on the interference these people try to put into your life. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, it was some sense of comfort involved in being around these individuals, but they were busy plotting on you. It was all a massive scheme to siphon your energy because they in their warped minds they think like wow, the masculine, when he's connected with the divine feminine, he's doing well, things are working for him, so maybe if we connect with her in that way, then we'll receive blessings, we'll receive favor. But it's just like it's because it's a divine union. It's not just it doesn't work that way. But they're very much like deeply steeped in the occult. Like literally the occult practices have a lot of sex magic going on, and so these people thought that they were going to utilize you. They saw you as wish fulfillment, divine feminine. Wow. And this is the aspect of the truth that the masculine did not want to speak on. Like there was a lot of shame, there's a lot of shadows surrounding this, but this is also a huge aspect of what needed to be revealed in order for them to come out of that fear of exposure. Because it's like they're carrying on the shame that should not be their shame. It's not your fault when you're born in a family that does certain things. Now, look, now the masculine is involved in this level of perversion. Hey, that's something he needs to work through. Many of the masculines aren't. It's like this family, this cult like family, they it's like they want everyone's hands dirty. So they may have literally tried to get the masculine involved in things that are literally like not, not on his radar, but they want everyone involved. Very cult like. So the masculine with the truth and expression card coming out, he could be wanting, wow, even as I say that, we have the union integration card. The masculine will be wanting to literally close the door on those connections. They're wanting to come forth and speak their piece to you. Now that you know the truth without them having to really express it, they're wanting to come forth for a union and to actually integrate with you. That karmic cycle is over, as unfortunate as it is. And you could even literally feel as if these people try to silence you, divine feminine, because of they're afraid. They don't want people to know what they're really about. Some of these people are in high positions in like churches or within the community, but they're really on demon time. High key, they're on a demon time. But a lot of confusion has been cleared by you really paying attention to what was going on. You did not fall for it. Wow, we also have the Twin Flames card coming out here again. Like these people wanted to do everything possible to interfere with this connection, to literally try to smear the divine feminine. I'm definitely picking up too with the cycles here. They were trying to set you up, divine feminine, for, you know, wow, set you up to be involved in some illicit act. Wow.